Oh, you gotta see this. You're gonna love this, man. Be in this film. And then you come into the room, and you got a little fruit basket from the managers. There's a little thank you for coming here from Patrick and Pamela. Some more water and stuff. And that's your son. I'd show you your daughter-in-law, but she's busy. There's one of the beds. Everything's stucco, as you can see. A nice cable with HBO to phone the other bed. And tomorrow, I will show you the special view out this window. It is where the cool gardens are.
And you can show her the pool tomorrow.
I sure will. All right.
And the restaurant.
Night, Mom. Love you.
Love you, Mom.
Susie says, love you too. Okay, Nancy. This is right outside our room. This is the pool area. And this is walking down right outside the room. And a little playground for the kids outside. And there you have it, sweetheart. And the pyramids are straight through there, and we're going to take you there later and show you all there is to show. See anything? Later, bye. Okay, Mom, this is the one of the side entrance to the lobby, and this is the way out to the pool where we came from. This is the dining area. There's a map of the archaeological zone, and just to get things in perspective for you. Here's the pyramid of the moon, and the big courtyard, pyramid of the sun, where Susie and I went underneath to the in the front there to this cave. There's the Avenue of the Dead that runs down here to the Ciudadela, and then the great compound where the archaeological offices are. And there's Susie and I's own little dig right in there. We got our own spot we found. And the hotel we're at is right there. And from our hotel to the Pyramid of the Moon is about 3 kilometers. So almost, it's about 2 miles. Someplace, huh? Love you, bye. Almost forgot, Mom. This is the library and the meeting rooms. And this is the central courtyard and foyer where you come in. Nancy, this is Susie having lunch. She looks like a deer caught in the headlamp.
I do feel like a deer caught in the headlamp. That's much better.
Nancy, this is lunch. Okay, Mom, there's the entrance to the hotel.
Hi, Mom.
And there's the ruins. There's the big road.
Awesome.
There's the big pyramid.
Pyramid. Street of the Dead people.
Avenida de los Muertos.
Street of the Dead.
Can you see the people going up the side of that thing? Some crowd today.
Come on. We'll show her.
And then there's that one down there, Temple of the Moon, which is supposed to be an effigy of Cerro Gordo in the background there.
That's the mountain.
Okay, Nancy, this is local entertainment.
It's grande loco, see, Mama?
I want to try this.
No way.
Susie?
I don't think our insurance works here. Forget it. Unfortunately, you don't want to be the guy at the top. You want to be one of those guys hanging upside down,
definitely.
right?
Let's see if their faces are turning jet red.
Say bye, Mama.
Don't bump my camera, woman.
I was bumping your bottom.
Oh, I want to do this, Suze.
No. Come on.
Bye, Mama. Now it's on, and it's
Bye,
got,
Mom.
it's got the whole.
Is this the most awesome pyramid or what? That's a smaller pyramid, but it's way cool.
That's an ancient
And these are little temples.
Mayan motorcycle they have dug up. Yeah, cranked on the first try. This is a young policeman. They dug him up just recently.
And his Walkman. Don't forget his Walkman.
And his Alice pack. Check out the Alice pack.
Michael, are all these little temples all over the
Yeah,
side?
Mom, see the little temples as you go up the Avenue of the Dead. It's,
To the Pyramid of the Moon, La Luna. And Cerro Gordo is the mountain in the background.
this is a 50-yard wide avenue.
That's okay.
They're closing up shop here, so everybody's about to get home. This is the big monster. We went in the cave of this thing. Underneath this thing.
This is
Okay, Mom. Here's where we went into the cave. And we went 100 yards underneath this thing. And then this is where you climb up, go up those stairs. And there's some people coming down. See them? And then there's another guy up on top. If you look right in the middle there. That's how big that sucker is. Third largest pyramid in the world. Cholula's the first. That's in Puebla down here in Mexico. The second largest is in Egypt. Third largest is that one. And then I think that one down there is much smaller. Susie wants me to make sure and tell you about these steps. Around here when you walk up to the steps, as you can see, you really can't see the steps until you are just about to go down them.
They kept all the people they were going to sacrifice up here. We think
Well, if not here, then up there. Bye, Mom. Hi, Mom. Guess what? There's the site down there. And this, as you can tell, is another little courtyard. It's been excavated. And guess where it is located? Right in front of our hotel. Susie's found herself a cat, I think, someplace. Here's the entrance over there with all the palms and everything. Isn't this cool? I think we're gonna try. Hi, Mom. Well, we met Sergio today. Isn't he cute? Yep, that's Sergio. Say hello to Susie. Hi, Mom. And we're off to get some distilled water for our samples. More later. Bye, hon. Okay, Nancy, we're at La Ventilla. And this is the site we're going to be working on today. There's Susie. And there's where the room is with all the alphabets. And here comes Sergio to help out. And Eric. Okay, Sergio.
Hi,
Today's episode of This Old House is brought to you by Procter & Gamble.
my name is Sergio Gomez. I need two biologists, blonde biologists for
Blonde?
me.
Blonde. What about for Eric?
Tatanka.
Okay, thank you. So here's today's site. This is where an old post existed for un casa,
Sí,
for a house, and the house burned.
yes.
About what year? Cerca qué año?
Nosotros creemos aproximadamente 400, 450 después de Cristo,
Sí, sí.
pero pudo haber seguido funcionando mucho tiempo después.
Entiendo.
Inclusive en la última ocupación coyotlatelco
Sí.
pudo haber sido cuando se ocasionó el incendio que hizo que se quemara esa columna.
Está bien.
¿Entiendes?
Sí.
Ok.
Pero otras personas quien habla español mejor de mí,
Ajá,
mira a esta película. ¿Entiende?
ajá.
Está bien,
Ok.
gracias. Te parta.
No le aprieto ya. Ya está.
¿Lista? Está bien. La botón rojo. Recorda. Aquí. Yeah, está bien. I'm just trying to show how this can be really fragile. And you have to put your finger on the sample. This is a post at the Frente number 1, South Plaza of La Ventilla. And this is our first sample on 12, our second sample on 12/9/96. And this is an old post hole that was surrounded by clay and also had some ceramic pieces and rocks that were pushed down into the post hole when they set it in place to stabilize it. And so we're cutting through that, and it leaves big pieces of friable material, also air pockets that tend to make this difficult to cut this column or this profile. Profile is now, or the column is now about the right width, 3/4 of an inch. Then I'm going to try to make it 3/4 of an inch this way by cutting over here, and then we're going to try to make it about 1.5 inches tall by cutting down. Right now it's about 1 inch, so we need to make it a little bit deeper. Okay, pongo la botón. We're still at front number 1.
For the rest of our natural born lives.
For what, Susie?
The rest of our natural born lives.
Exactly. We are at South Plaza still. The South Plaza, by the way, there's a central altar. Looks like this. There's the codex room over there. And this gentleman is giving a shot at some of this very fragile baked clay around this post. Señor, disculpe, ¿cómo se llama?
My name is Enrique Mendez.
You are very patient.
Thank you very much.
No, de nada. You earn it. Enrique is working on fixing one of these small columns to be recovered. And it is very difficult work because it is very fragile. We're going to switch to a kitchen later, we hope. Still at the South Plaza, and Sergio is now getting into the act. Of course, Sergio, being the he-man that he is, decides to use the saw without the handle, but then again, he is the hombre feo. We finally got that hard to get sample out, number 3. Enrique's putting in the initials right now. The important thing to do is to
Other ugly man.
point to the mark in the bottom corner. Always remember to put the little semicircle in the bottom right hand corner near the mark, which is always going to be the southeast corner. Hi Mom, this is day 2. It's Tuesday, and as you can see, our little post hole is getting smaller by the hour. My wife is still patiently sitting by.
Hi, Mom.
She's a saint, isn't she? Enrique's gone over there to get us some string so we can do archaeology things. Talk to you later, hon. Bye-bye. By the way, this is one of our samples. Say hello to number 6. Susie made us a cute snail out of the
Susie's obviously bored.
putty that we use to balance this thing. Sometimes beside it, mostly underneath it. This is number 8. One died, so we got one more after this. Susie's going to demonstrate for us how to mix the plaster.
Took away. You're annoying.
I want to get the right ratios down for the
I
film.
don't know what the ratios are.
We'll
Go
find
away.
out.
You're annoying. You want that much or you want more?
That's enough. That's about how much water?
It's gonna need more, I think. I don't know.
Thick's okay. This is not a large section this time. Not a large column. Okay, hang on a minute. This is considered a thin consistency if you gotta get it down into little tiny cracks and crevices. It might be thinner than this. Heavy cream or light cream, Susan?
Heavy cream.
This is heavy cream?
This is medium.
This is our final block, number 9. Yeah, thank God. You see the position it's in. There's the fence, by the way, that's close by, 9.6 meters away. And right about a meter away from the fence is a small 1-degree deflection of the needle. That's about it. The other direction, metal building there, metal building there, but they don't seem to cause any effect as judged by the compass using this line as a reference.
Así limpiando,
Sí. ¿Dónde está el fogón?
es este. Todo esto es el fogón.
Está bien. ¿Y qué, cuál año más o menos usted piensa?
450 después de Cristo.
Sí.
Es lo que pensamos.
Está
Es
bien.
una estructura hecha de barro que está endurecida por el calor que se generaba en esta parte.
Está bien. Gracias. Okay, we're back at a site called Fronty number 3, and this is the poor people's quarters, and this is the fogon, or the stove, that we're working on now. And as you can see, the soil's a lot better here. You can actually cut nice straight trenches, not too many rocks in this portion, and the soil's got a nice oxidized sort of orangish color to it. So far we have 3 samples. There's number 3, the location for number 3. Number 1 was here, number 2 was here. Okay, this is what the profile of this stove looks like. What's left of it, they've already, where my foot is, already taken out and excavated the center of it. Foot's where the center was. This is, I guess, the edge up against the wall. This site sits in the corner of room 8. This is the northeast corner, north face, east face, south face. Comes Enrique. He's going to help make a map today. Been a great help so far. In the west face, this is an ancient Teotihuacan rooftop which has been left here. It used fiberglass, little did we know. And a seat, or a petrified turd, not sure which. And the remnants of last night's work. We got a little carried away, I think. And of course, as Enrique gets closer, the hour of my work is upon me. Say hello, Enrique.
Hello, cabrones.
Tu puta. This block is coming along. As you can see, it's a little bit more structured than the ones over at the post hole we were dealing with. Much more uniform. Cuts a lot easier. Still, there's a lot of volcanic pieces of rock that are inside the soil that was baked, or the clay that was baked, so it makes it a little bit difficult. And it tends to pop loose. As you can see, this corner came off. But all in all, this is much better than the last one. Okay, I lost the other one. But this one is working really well. So you take the notch, once this thing's cut, and it's at an appropriate depth so that it's not too shallow, maybe less than 1/4 of an inch from the top, when this block is, or form is placed over it. Remember, you got to allow room for the clay that you're going to use to form the base of the mold to be thick enough so that you can slightly move the form left and right and front and back without bumping into the block, but still get it level. And we'll get to that next. Alright, then you put the clay around the base of the column. And you can roll the clay out easily by taking a lump, like this, from the back of your clipboard, roll it with the palm of your hand, and it forms a very nice, neat little tube quickly. Try not to destroy your data sheet while you do that. So there we are. You can see I've impressed the block into the clay just a little to see if everything is going to fit and there aren't going to be any leaks. Now sometimes this will be fragile and you can't even touch it, so you'll have to stick the clay to the base of the block. When you're finished, come through with a towel, just wipe it out so it won't be soaked. It's got a light sheen of oil on it, and that'll help these things, the blocks, pop out of the form more easily. Without it, it can get kind of sticky. Okay, the next thing to do is to put the block on the clay and press it in place and try to get all the gaps underneath filled so it doesn't the plaster doesn't leak around it. Then put the cross test leveler in place, the double bubble, and press it one side at a time. Don't concentrate on both at the same time. So do, for instance, get this one level, and when that's finished, then concentrate on pressing the mold down to the other one is level. And when you've got it level, you're ready to take a photograph, which will give you a condition of the interior of the column or the profile. And at the same time, will tell you whether it was level. Got a nice record there. Plus, you can put your ruler up here at this point and have a gauge for your photograph. However, this is a pretty standard size for your work. One way to figure out the amount of clay to use, the amount of plaster, is to pour in at least a scoop, maybe a scoop and a half, 2 possibly, depending on the size of the profile of the column. Add the water, about half water to half plaster, and then stir it up and see what the consistency is. We're looking for heavy cream, so thicker than, definitely thicker than milk, and thinner than, say, Noxzema. So it's tough to do with one hand. I hope I don't end up spilling this. I can make some more, I just don't end up spilling it all over the tools. So this is a little thin, and if you have a little bit already in another one of these little bowls, you can add some more to thicken it up. And of course, time will thicken it up very quickly for you. So you can wait a few minutes in the hot air. You would think it would dry quicker, but we learned last night in very cold temperatures, when I say very cold, I mean for archaeological work, 40, 45 degrees Fahrenheit, this stuff will thicken up fairly quickly. Within 20-30 seconds from having poured it, it's almost, having mixed it, it's almost, you're almost unable to pour it. It could be a little thicker. And like I said, if you're patient, you can wait and it'll start setting up, but it takes longer to dry when you've got too much water. Looks good. A little on the thin side, but we'll go ahead and pour this. Okay. You can make your first pour around the edge and take a look, see if there are any leaks. Because if there are leaks, you can let it dry a little in place and it'll seal up its own leaks. But because we fitted the form ahead of time, sounds like this old house, huh? There aren't any leaks in this one that I can see. Looks pretty good. You'll need more volume than what's apparent, obviously because of the leaks, and also because you always can't, you may not see anything coming out, but there's always volume below the form that you have to fill up. And you want to come up above the apparent. You're going to make a little mound on top, because the stuff's going to settle itself down in, and also can shrink a little. So there's how I've got it. See how I've got it mounded up? And watch it for a few minutes and sort of save what you have left in the bottom. You can fill up the gaps. So that's a poured column, and it should take 20-30 minutes to be nice and hard, but somewhere in there about 10 minutes we want to check it, see if it's hard enough to take a compass reading and then cut it loose from its foundation and scrape off the top before it gets too hard.
Look me.
How much?
What's the name? Hurricane?
Just a cyclone.
Cyclone.
Whoa. Uh-huh. That's all. Is anybody working over there?
I think so.
Like, do we have to go see if anybody's okay?
In a minute we will.
I've never seen anything like that before in my whole life.
Great, now my tape's about to run out.
That was all.
Should we go see if everybody's okay?
Yeah, we should. Okay, here Enrique's got 3 ready to go at once. He's getting a little assembly line going. Enrique, the show off. This one has been faced and information put on it. In the back it's cut down about 1/8 of an inch and it's ready to pour to the backside. Hi Nancy. I just wanted to show you what your son looked like today, and I'm not quite certain this is what you had envisioned when you bought this shirt for him last winter. This is this is Michael's archaeology outfit. He's got little boots and don't forget the blue socks. Oh, that's important. Little poofed pants, but gee, they're cami. A little apron, bandana that doesn't match anything, hat. He's trying to look like he belongs here. Anyway, Michael waved to Mom. No, Michael.
Right over there. A little bit northeast.
Bye, Mom. Enrique's got a new idea. He's got this double feature going here. Gonna try to pour 2 at once. We hope that the powder, that the gypsum does not turn hard before the second pour. We will find out. Wave to Mom. Wave to your mom. Come on. Say hi, Mom.
Hello, mother.
How are you feeling, Enrique?
Oh, bad.
Yeah, me too, man. I am tired puppy. It's the end of the day. Wednesday is fading away. We are finished with the site. Can you see anything? I can't see anything. No loose. So, say goodbye to the stove. And we are out of here.
Today was cabron day.
Yes, doble. Cabron doble.
Cabron day.
See.
Very hard, very hard.
Now we go to Club Med.
Yeah.
Eat dinner.
And to enjoy the dinner. Yes.
What about the women with no clothes?
Oh, fantastic. I am okay. I feel okay.
Yeah, you feel better
good.
now?
I'm good, and my pito is good. Do you want to taste it?
No, I don't want to taste it. Oh, look at the moon. Luna.
Yes. And a planet.
This camera is focusing on the moon. This is fantastic. What planet? Venus?
The planet.
Venus?
Planet.
So this is Venus? No,
Yes.
Good night, folks. If you can hear those explosions in the background, that's the sound of the celebration for the Lady Guadalupe. It's nighttime. It's about 12 o'clock on the 11th. So, Mom, Mexico has a big celebration just about now. I'm trying to find a big explosion. They just about cut them out, I think. Those little sparks you keep seeing are the fireworks going off. Okay, sweetheart. Take care. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Alonzo, say hello to my mother.
Calm down.
No, say hello to my mother. You don't like to be on film, do you?
You're gonna give him that film?
Yes,
Yes.
of course.
Okay, say. Hola, jefa.
Hey, she speaks Spanish. Be careful.
Por eso le hablo en español, porque habla español.
You have enough room?
The whole of Alonzo.
Okay.
All in one place. Say hello to Mom, Jaime.
Hi, Mom.
Thank you.
Only thing that
Okay, we're on. Hi, guys.
Say hello, Alonzo.
Say hello.
Susie.
You guys are so cute.
Yes, he's much cuter. He gets paid to be cute. Okay.
You're married, you don't have to be cute anymore.
All right, here we go.
I'm going to give you the
No necesito. No necesito. Mira.
Good?
Yeah, see, thin loose. Okay, this is the bone. And it is in this layer that has been fired. And where does the layer go? Point to it for me.
too much carbon,
Point to the layer.
too much burned air.
Punta.
What?
Con su mano.
The bomb?
Yeah, no, the burn.
This part,
Right there.
and not exactly dry at the bottom.
Okay.
See many.
All right.
Many
Yeah, I see the pieces of charcoal.
Carbon. Of charcoal?
Carbon. All right. How about the other?
All this is strata.
Wait a minute. This strata here. Okay. Okay, Susie. We gotta say
Okay.
goodbye to this gentleman here. Say goodbye, Alonzo.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Estos eran para fuego.
¿Sí? Estuco.
Aquí esto es negro,
Sí.
no rojo, pero era para fuego. Aquí se ve rojo.
Sí. Yo pienso es suficiente oxidito y también la negra es suficiente
Ajá.
con duro.
Puede tomar muestra de aquí.
Es su decisión.
Este es un brasero.
Es su decisión. Posible necesito media
Ajá.
y posible más abajo, pero más distancia aquí,
Ajá.
esto no es bueno. Es mejor aquí, cerca de la fuego. ¿Está estuco abajo?
Sí.
¿Estuco todo?
Ajá, puede quitar la tierra. Y aquí hay otro. Aquí había otro, pero no se destruyó. Pero ese está completo, está bien.
Compromiso.
Sí. Este es nuevo. Ese es nuevo.
Nuevo.
Este es viejo. Pero se ve el fuego allí.
Oh, bueno, es grande. Todo aquí.
Sí. Sí.
All right. Mucho fuego.
Acá sí, todo este.
Si yo pienso este es buen lugar.
Puede tomar aquí muestra.
Es duro, es grande, entonces no destruido todo. Pero esta, yo preocupa, posible la información es malo y yo destruido todo.
Mejor aquí.
Mejor porque es más grande.
Ok. Y aquello ya lo conservamos mejor.
Sí, yo pienso es más importante a conservar. Conservamos.
Sí.
Bueno, señor. Yo tomo muchos muestros, 10, posible 12 aquí.
Ok. Bien, por aquí vamos a ver otros pisos.
¿Aquí?
No recuerdo.
¿Otro aquí?
Sí, también.
Amigo, mira, señor. Es oxidito.
Ajá.
Yo pienso eso es bueno también.
Y aquí hay otro.
Ah, bueno. Buen color.
Si es suficiente, este es mejor. Hay mucho.
See?
Pero
Close to the
bueno,
codex room.
es bueno. Lugar.
Todos. 3.
Ujú.
Whatever you want.
These are some of the finds that Alonzo made in Pozo number 8 and hole number 8, sector 2 at La Ventilla. There's your vertebrate. Looks like some fingers. Another.
Ok.
Okay, Mom. We're in an abandoned shopping center that never got finished. As you can see, all the glass is in place. The kids are very nice here. They don't go out and destroy things. This place is not surrounded by a fence. We're at the cave entrance. There's Susie and our intrepid guide, Alonzo, who took us for pulque first. Alonzo.
The constructions of this fucking
Hey.
center?
My mother's on here, you nut.
don't worry. Hi, mom of Michael.
Crazy man.
I have drank pulque.
Yeah, I know. You drank pulque and you were a happy man.
This fucking construction affect the
Oh, you don't like this construction.
astronomical cave.
So it messed it.
So
It bad
they
effect.
don't have a conscience.
Yeah, no conscience.
No conscience.
No imagination.
They are a
Yeah, I understand.
fucking
I
asshole.
don't know. We'll edit this heavily for Nancy. Maybe we'll add some bleeps.
Tell me to take off this fucking
Michael,
I'll hold this for you.
is it on?
Yeah.
You want it on?
Yeah.
You don't want it on standby? Michael, don't fall in the hole, please.
That would be embarrassing.
Uh-huh.
Now we have light.
I refill
Completely full of what?
air.
Sweetie,
You
go down
see
so I
that
can get there.
tickets at the different levels of excavation.
Oh, this has been
Yay.
completely excavated.
Yes, this is a level.
Yes. Hay fogón.
This level was.
Hay una cocina.
This is a level of occupation.
Yes.
That one is other one.
Do you know from what century? What year? Tanya?
This was occupied since the first time of the Teotihuacan era until the end of Teotihuacan.
Y-
Around a long occupation, a long evolution here inside this cave since the first centuries of this era, the beginning of Christian era, until the 800 AD, 900.
Do you know of any places where they had fireplace?
No.
No burning in here, no ceremonial.
Yeah, see many.
Was this for ceremonial?
Yeah. We are going to get in.
Okay.
Okay, because there is an altar.
There's an altar underneath?
Yeah. Here we have an altar, but the altar when
Where?
when
Over
it
here?
was founded,
There?
yeah, that altar when it was founded was collapsed.
So it's been reconstruction?
So it's a
Reconstructed?
reconstruction.
You
So
came from in there?
the light is incorrect. When the light gets in
Yes.
this cave, it's incorrect because the position of the altar is
Changed.
changing.
So this stops there?
Yeah, if you want to go to lend me the lamp. You tell me what part do you want to see.
No, that's okay. I can see. So this was excavated? When was it excavated? And there's an altar. ¿Tiene fuego allá en el altar?
Yeah.
¿En stucco o
But the
tierra?
context is many
Oh yeah,
altar.
the context has been changed. Yes, but the context has been changed, Susie. This hole?
Aha. So that's ceiling is it was not
Open.
open. It
And
was
this hole-
closed
this
because
hole as well.
because this hole
Uh-huh.
was until the stairway. Okay.
I
So
see.
it was a hole very big. So the inning when the archaeologists
Mhm.
and Spanish archaeologists was exploring this place. The inning it was by a stairway
I
since
see.
that place.
All right, say goodbye to the cave.
This is the lie of the 12th December 1996.
This is the face of 12
The
December
astronomical
1996.
cave. 200 meters to the southeast from the pyramid of the sun.
Yes. All right, we're over at the museum plaza where the archaeologists have their offices. And Mom, if you look right there, you can see the folks up on the top enjoying the
Hi, Mom.
pyramid. That's Susie. Where's Susie? Hey, Susie.
Hola.
Hola, Manuel.
How are you, Manuel?
Say hello to my mother. Say hello, Mom.
Mama.
Yeah, this is
It's
Manuel.
good to see you.
This is the site outside the hotel. Avias Arqueologos. Here's Senor Cabrera talking to Patrick. This is Thursday the 12th after lunch. We had a wonderful lunch. As guests Patrick and Pamela. This is Alonso's girlfriend Catalina and her friend Zena.
Una época intermedia y la otra época más tardía. O sea, mínimo hay 3 épocas. Lo que vemos es lo que se ve. Sí, quizá había más, pero es seguro que hay más. ¿Verdad? Si hiciéramos una carita aquí, es seguro que se encuentra alguna otra.
Algunos entierros muy cerca del altar central, que es común que siempre están en el altar. Alrededor del altar.
Sí. ¿Cómo es organizado? Porque hay una, hay dos. Escaleras que parece simétrico. Sí, es de la misma época. Y aquí también. Sí. ¿Y dónde estamos? ¿Aquí en diferente o en el escaleras?
She went to the room. She's going to get a change of clothes and then come out and sit by the pool. If you'd like to join her, you can
Thank you.
feel free.
Arriba.
I mean, not now when you finish here.
Arriba de cada lado están los templos y allá también arriba un templo. Entonces, estas solamente son bases de los templos. Esas solamente son las bases. Generalmente hay el complejo de 3 o el complejo de 4. Y aquí tenemos un complejo de 3. Y debe existir una entrada, un acceso para llegar aquí. No, sí, para llegar
Debe
de
ser por
afuera.
aquí.
No sabemos si sea por acá o por allá donde se ve más o menos. Quizá aquí hay una entrada. Por el otro lado. Sí, pero este como es más amplio. Generalmente bajan de frente. Este debe ser el más importante y estos deben ser secundarios o al revés según el tamaño. Es cosa de...
Según la orientación también, ¿no?
Sí, pero como está modificado, no tenemos. Estas son como banquetas. Ellos encontraron este dato y por eso reconstruyen aquí. Más o menos.
Hasta,
Sí.
hasta algunos.
Sí, exacto. Y aquí se ve este es original. Este también puede ser original, pero este no.
La parte superior.
Esta no.
Aquí sí, como así.
Sí. Y este tal vez lo colocaron solamente para detener la tierra, el relleno. Quizá se mete más.
Más lejos.
Ajá, más allá. Solo que eso se dejó arreglado para la visita de la gente, que lo viera como una plaza. Pero puede correr para allá.
Y también por allá.
Y también por allá, sí. Ujú. Sí. Es decir, se extendía más allá.
Hola, Catalina. Zine. Bueno, ¿otra vez?
Y allá también. Allá tenemos el seguro que está aquí.
Y por allá, del otro lado también. El centro.
Y mira, acá está la otra esquina. Sí. Estos son los datos originales que encontraron y estos son la reconstrucción. Y la altura que le dieron, quizá porque por ahí si limpiamos el pasto, quizá haya restos de piso. Y entonces, si hay un piso, entonces se prolonga, eso le da la altura. Ajá. Sí. Aquí le falta este. No sé por qué. En todo está igual. O salvo que sea un estilo diferente. Sí. No,
para ver.
no.
Las dos esquinas.
Entonces ellos.
¿Usted dice acción? Usted dice acción, ¿no? ¿Sí? ¿Listo por cortar? Eric, deme un favor.
A ver,
Ponte a su nuevo amiga
ahí.
aquí. ¿Y qué es?
Pues es un entierro
¿Sí?
pues es un sujeto, todavía no sabemos bien el sexo hasta que liberemos bien lo que es la pelvis, pero está en posición sedente, flexionado, y tiene una ofrenda, bueno, se ve de este lado.
¿Sí,
Son
aprende?
tres,
¿Aprende?
Una ofrenda,
Sí.
3 cajetes.
Más o menos, ¿qué año piense?
Esto es Tlamimilolpa, yo creo que es más o menos del 650 de nuestra era.
Fantástico, amigo. Este es buen trabajo. ¿Cuál coordenatos?
¿Perdón?
¿Qué coordenato aquí?
Ah, no sé, y esto estaba en el pizarrón. Lo que pasa es que aquí estaban unas chavas, pero me pasaron a mí aquí. Ah, pues ahí está el pizarrón.
¿Ya? Aquí.
Sí.
Ay, ok, here we go. Cuadro 7B a 7.6. Capa entero.
Capa 13A.
Oh, sud 1, oeste 2.15. Valentía 96. Fantástico. Entonces, diga, hola mamá.
Hola, ma.
Es mi mamá.
Bófalo.
Bof.
Inca.
¿Ah?
Es lo de Kevin Costner.
Hasta luego, Eric. Hello, this is the altar that we had uncovered. We scraped away the earth here and we didn't find anything that looked oxidized. There was this one black spot or dark spot here, but it wasn't very large. And everything's pretty soft. Nothing's really well baked, so this was a ceremonial altar and they didn't heat it very well, so I don't think we decided not to take this one. And instead we went over past the Codex room to Frente Dos, which is back there. So now we've sampled Frente Uno, which is out there. We've sampled Frente Tres, the sort of poor people's quarters over there. And that's it. Hola, Rocio.
Hola.
¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está?
Bien, muy bien.
¿De dónde es?
El fogón
Sí,
del Frente 2,
sí.
Unidad Sur.
Unidad Sur.
Unidad Sur.
University Sur.
No, Unidad
Unidad.
Sur de la Ventilla. Está excavado en el piso, posiblemente de la última ocupación, y tiene un recubrimiento de estuco. Aparentemente está quemado.
Mucho quemado. Bueno. ¿Dónde está su esposa?
En my house.
¿Dónde está su novia?
Ella, no puedo hablar de ella.
Se dice Rec.
Rick.
Rec. Mi esposa es en mi casa. No, mi habitación. Ella es en mi habitación.
Ajá.
Ahorita.
¿Tú quieres novia?
¿Qué hay?
Sí.
Amigo. Yo hay on.
Okay, here's where we took the sample out, and in case it's not showing up, this is where the orange goes back to. The oxidized dirt, oxidized clay is back here. You can see. I don't know if it's going to come out on this film, but on the front it's dark, it's black. Goes in about 5 millimeters around here. And this is not stucco, this is supposedly clay. It's been baked in place. The problem is, as you can see, there's lots of little rocks, for instance. Right here. So there's lots of little rocks that can be found throughout this. They come all the way out to the edge almost. And within 3 or 4 millimeters of the edge, they start to disappear. That's the only question we have about this one. We don't want to ruin the site. We can help it if it's not going to result in accurate orientation. Okay, that's it for this one. This is number 1 at L2S on Friday the 13th. Oh, good day, huh? Yeah, excellent luck. Es un puto grande con mucho pat. Y el amigo de un puto grande.
En español.
No sé.
No.
¿Qué quiere? Yes, this is the Ciudadela. After hours, no turistas. Very windy, as you can see by the flag on the hill.
Permanent tourist.
No, I'm not a tourist. You are a turista.
No.
And a bandito.
Grifo.
A glifo. Grifo viejo.
He's Grifo.
All right.
He is MacGyver and your wife. Two
Back up.
tourists.
Back up. Atrás.
Señora McGee.
Atrás.
Señora MacGyver.
Allá.
MacGyver and your wife. Two crazy men. Two crazy tourists.
Oh, hello. Hi, Mom.
Hello.
How are you?
Very fine.
No.
He is a drunk. Alonso.
Okay, this is the backside of the Ciudadela. And we're following that guy right there. There's our intrepid, very stoned guide.
Mi mano nada más.
¿Quién es este? ¿Son graffiti?
Tin Larín.
Tinlarín. ¿Usted derecho? ¿Dónde está la putería, Sergio?
I am the boss. I am the big. I am a good.
¿Sí?
Yes. I need two blondie biology. Urgent.
Urgent. Pero,
Rafin Alfredo.
diga a mi madre, hello, hello.
Mi madre.
No,
No,
mi
mi
madre.
a su mamá.
Ah, mucho gusto. Felicidades por tener un hijo como el que tiene.
Gracias, señor. Muchas gracias. Deme 10 pesos.
182, ¿verdad?
Eso es lo que
This is
excavó
one
Alonso.
of the
¿Es aquí?
Ahí excavó Alonso. En los
old
entierros.
calendars on the north side of the Ciudadela. Okay. Up by the forms that held the serpent heads. One of them is broken there, as you can see.
Aquí, Michael.
It's our presentation of
Xipetotec.
Teotihuacan.
Exactly.
And this is where the little guy resides right here. If you can see that, you're doing better than I am. He's in there somewhere. Okay, there go our intrepid explorers, looking for some more stuff to do some rubbings with. The backside of the Ciudadela. Camera's having a hard time focusing. Sorry, Mom. Here goes Susie.
Hi, Mom. I just thought you might want to see the perfect almost end to a perfect week. We're in the taxi about 2 minutes outside of Teotihuacan on the way to Mexico City to the airport. Started 40 minutes late as it was, and well, it's kind of obvious what we're doing, and well, Michael decided to help. So wave to Mom. Let's hope the stair has some air in it. Wish us luck.
Susie, look!
What?
Look with your eye now.
Well, it looks like the stair doesn't have any air in it, so Michael said he's going to try to pump it up, but he wanted me to show you this area that we're in on the highway. Wish us luck. Bye. Michael said pray. This is how he's praying. He is hard at work.
I think this is made for smaller tires.
Well, gee, that was fun. Oh! Thank you, Michael. Welcome here.
Muy rápido, amigo.
Hold your gloves.
No, no, muy
Put your shirt on.
You want that window shut?
No, it's fine.
This is where I wonder about our safety.
Uh-huh.
Feels a little washy, doesn't it?
Honey, every taxi we've been in Mexico has the same feel. Please don't lose that out the window.
Every what here
Taxi,
has the same what?
feel.
Oh.
Now we know why.
Let's go get some air here.
dark green ones of it. Yep, it faded. That's why it was so cheap. But that's okay, I like it. Yeah, if you look at the seams under the arms.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. Yeah, it's a little darker here. Looks
Cool.
great though. I can't wait to tell the guys what MacGyver did. That is so funny. They're gonna crack up. Michael, no dawdling at the airport, okay? Boom, boom, boom.
Check in as quick as possible, and then we can go up and sit and relax.
Get right to the gate.
Okay.
You know, as soon as we can.
Huh?
As soon as we can. After
Did you
take
put your glasses on, please?
I'm very comfortable.
I need to roll the window up a bit.
Honey, it's not blowing on me. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
Please listen to me.
I am,
Look
but
at
I
my
don't-
face.
I am, but I don't believe
Is my hair moving?
a little.
Very little.
All right. We're passing people, Susie.
Michael, relax.
Can I see the camera real quick, please? Sorry about your knee. You got to turn the little switch off here. You left it on.
But you used it last.
No, you had it last week. No, I don't. Okay, we're right outside of Teotihuacan, about 5 or 10 minutes. I'm looking east off the highway that
by the
comes
way,
off
the
the
tires on the car.
archaeological site. What, dear?
The tires on the car?
What, dear?
The tires on the car.
Good. All right, anyway, as you can see, there's some cuts in that hill over there. It might be a quarry, but it definitely looks worth checking out. Now, but a few minutes out to Teotihuacan. Susie, look at the climbing over there.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Excitement, joy,
Oh,
thrill,
joy.
ecstasy.
yeah. Pinche cabrón.
¿Qué es esta in place?
Means, well, it's not fit for this film.
We're gonna have to edit you too, not just Alonso.
Just leaving town about 5 minutes. Opposite those cool cliffs. Yeah, we're cooking along on a fairly underinflated tire. Let me see if I can show it to you. It's already. Divorce? Amor. Que amora. De querida. No? You're in big trouble. Whoa, it feels like you're really going fast, doesn't it? Yow! It's like supersonic. Slow it down. Bye-bye. We're hitting the turnabout coming off the road heading south. And as you do, you hit this little structure right here. So we can do some rappelling off of that.
Congratulations. It was as much as they could do for a brilliant start by New Zealand. A composed middle, a slightly shaky finish, but who's worrying with a score of 45.
Yeah, I'm commenting my own stupidity. I had it set on like for outside. Had it all lined up. Take a look through the viewfinder and tell me if you can see it.
That's perfect. Right, Uncle Bubba?
Should we mute Whitney?
No.
I should turn it up, otherwise you'll really hear what he's commenting.
And you won't be able to hear the baby if you don't do that. See?
Tell him to say hi. Hi. That's it. Kiss the man.
That's scary.
Oh, that's
That big maw coming at the camera like that. Some girl one day's gonna have to deal with that too, you know?
That's it. Scotty knows his foot. There we go.
This
Yeah.
poor 14-year-old
Sure,
kid.
big
So
girl.
it might be a boy. He never does anything once. Do most
Because
kids
he's learning.
do most kids do things about 8 times in a row?
Save that.
See, you wouldn't want to mute that.
He does have to move, don't you?
That's cute.
He does
Soon.
have to do some moving. Ian, it's not supposed to be played with, is it? Says you're right, Mum.
Is this the way I'm gonna be when I'm 90?
Where'd you go?
Crawling around going.
Yeah, with the slobber dripping down and the snot out of your nose. Yeah, pretty much. I'm bald. Little fuzz.
Hello.
That's a cute pose.
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
Say hi, Mum.
Oh.
The babies have extra padding on their knees. They make knee pads for babies, by the way.
His name for his mother? Mom, 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 mom.
Mama, hold me.
Well, at this age, I was speaking in full sentences and you were on top of a refrigerator.
You could speak at this age? 11 months?
It's a finger eating
So,
machine.
it's my mom.
Be careful.
Scary.
Oops, yep.
I remember this
They
part.
told me I did.
So when he opens this thing 50 times in a row.
Couple times.
Yeah, and you were on top of a refrigerator at this age.
Huh?
I think our respective mothers have just
Good.
exaggerated.
Ouch. I can open it. And I can close it. Yay! And the top one too. Hi there, you happy with yourself, aren't you? I sure am.
These are getting cut off. A couple more months. Ouch.
Now where to? Oops. Keep it going. That's it.
Smell that.
Oops.
I think so.
Pass the newspapers. Pass my hat.
Is that Don? I just realized he's in the picture. That was Don. Can we run it back?
Right now?
Yeah.
You'll have it on film.
Whoops. Where'd you go?
worry about those little Fresnel lights. It's just the feedback in the TV from the camera point of view.
Don't worry about it. It's just coming. Who do you think he looks like?
Silly Billy?
Space
Where's your
alien.
washing machine?
Come on.
E.T.
Where's the washing
You
machine?
think he looks like John or Whitney?
Here, look.
It's hard to say. He doesn't look like either one of them.
Come on. Here. Look.
Strangely enough, he looks like Kevin.
Very funny,
Right
Michael.
here. Oh, oops. Open. Come on. It's still got that fishy smelling rag in there too. That's my buddy. That's my washing machine. Hi.
British appliance is like strange too.
Hey, no, excuse me, Mom. I'm busy.
Any stranger than the people.
I'm busy right
This kid's
now.
gonna be a future submariner. She's teaching him about hatches at a young age. I grew up and joined the Navy.
Hello, buddy.
He looks like a little longshoreman right now, except for that Guatemalan belt.
Sorry. This is his best
Black
view
is not
now.
his color.
And your cute little pants.
What? How do you color at this point?
He's too pale to wear black. It's not his mama's color, it's not his
One
daddy's
track
color.
mind,
That
kid.
color wouldn't be his, excuse me.
Hello. Oops, sorry, not gonna stop and talk to you either.
He's so cute. Look at the cute baby. Want one?
Yeah, where can we get one?
Right here.
Hmm.
We are busy. Busy.
It would truly be a Peterbilt, wouldn't it?
Hmm?
You know those Peterbilt trucks? You can name our child Peterbilt.
Time to shut the door. That's it.
Hot?
Careful. Careful. That's it, stand up.
He's sleeping.
I think we'll come back in a little while. Say bye-bye, Nana. Oops, no, maybe. You gonna shut it?
So for his birthday, all we have to do is get him doors. He'd be perfectly happy. Things that open and shut.
What? Say, come out. I got you.
He sure does like that water.
Come on, you gotta be this way. What? Nothing yet. Gotcha, buddy.
Oh, that's that thing we sent them.
Yeah?
Hey, sorry,
Where?
the camera
Thing
was
that we
going
wanted, that
extra
net
to
holding
this.
up the toys.
What's that? What's that? Splash. Uh-oh. You'll pull the plug? Okay. If you pull the plug, it's over. Careful. Ah, the water's going away. Let's see your tushy.
I think a behavioral scientist would say that he definitely knows that if you pull that plug, the water's gonna go away.
Where are you? Why don't you come back down this end where the slippery mat, there's a non-slip mat is, please.
So theoretically, you could teach kids to like push a button or run a joystick at one. So if you needed a whole army of joystick pushers, you could get them over like in a year. Train them
Lovely shot.
to
from the back
train them
of
to
your
fly
head.
like bombers in enemy territory.
Oh, let's not shoot.
I'm thinking like you could get in a war that lasts for 4 years, you can have 4 generations of new pilots.
Where's the water going? Look,
I hope your mother hears this someday.
where's the water
Or
going?
you'd put them on some kind of autopilot thing, you'd get them back.
Peekaboo.
They did it with cats in World War II.
Hey, where's Mama? There's Mama. Peekaboo. Alright, shall we rinse you off? Don't think we can. Oh, the phone's ringing. Careful. Hey, Mama, you're getting me. Woo. Gotta have a bit more cold. Whoa. There we go. Shh, get that machine. Move. You're okay. Ian, there's the water fountain. Look. Phew. Cool stuff, huh?
I wonder who's more fascinated with that water fountain, you or Ian?
See his hands? This is the way Don, if you give Don like an electric razor effect or something, this is how his hands look today. Mechanical aptitude runs in their family. Oh, hang on, excuse me. Sorry, can you hand me that?
Michael!
What? This is a G-rated film, huh?
It's a baby.
It's a G-rated baby. What's this up here on the... Is that, oh, it's a tree, never mind. There's what?
It's Whitney.
Yeah.
Look at me, I've been sick today. But look at this kitty pie. You had to go to work with Daddy today, didn't you?
I wonder who taught that kid that.
Yeah, the teeth.
Look, he's biting me too.
Michael.
I'm getting the little guy at work.
Sweetie, please put the tape back on.
Okay.
Honey, please. I want to get to sleep tonight. Come on, honey.
All right.
Get it lined back up.
First part's getting lined up. I forgot about that.
I really do want to go to sleep tonight. Hi, Squirt.
Okay.
There's something behind you. Oh, sweetie pie.
You guys down here so Nana can see you. You gonna play on the rocking chair? There you go. Say, Mama being decency, put this on camera, put the powder on my bits.
We'll have to show this to his girlfriends when he's grown.
16. 17.